Hello traders once again, and again welcome to the Forex Trading Academy. In this video we will talk about the dollar versus the Swiss franc, as I already mentioned in our previous video analysis for the US oil. So we will be looking at the price action, what can be expected from this currency pair. Before we get started, as usual, I would like to remind you that information in this video is for educational purpose only, should not be considered as the financial advice. While I was looking at the euro dollar, there is a potential for the downside move. So I started analyzing the dollar Swiss franc, which is highly correlated. And considering that the euro dollar could be going down, the dollar Swiss franc could be heading upwards. I was looking at the Fibonacci, which I applied to the corrective wave up last correction, where the average price downtrend trend line got rejected. And what I see is that 161.8 Fips got rejected precisely. If we move to the forward time frame, we can see there was a precise bounce 2 times. And this is our 161.8 Fips. So this level got rejected twice, then price closed lower on the forward chart. But the daily chart is always most important. Then what we see is that spike has been produced, then it failed to close below this support, and then there was no daily closing price below 0.8824. This means that 161.8 Fips was rejected. It might suggest that the price is now ready to move up. On the forward chart, we can also apply a simple downtrend trend line. As you can see, it got broken and then it found the support at this trend line. So now we're seeing higher highs and higher lows pattern produced, which seems like the beginning of the upside move. So this could be either correction or a trend reversal. So how far price could be going upwards? Well, based on the average price trend line, which has been acting as the support and resistance, we could be heading towards this trend line once again. I have used 2 Fips here on this chart applied to the last 2 corrections down. So there was one correction and the last one. And there are 2 levels, which is 61.8 Fips at 0.9111, and at the very same price there is 31.2 Fips. This could be the key resistance level. After price will reach it, there could be this kind of move where price will test the 200 exponential moving average. So this is what I would expect from the dollar Swiss franc, but only as long as this low holds at 0.8821. If there will be a breakout, we're likely to see the decline towards the next support. This is the scenario that I do expect. Another thing, very important as well, is that on the daily chart, we didn't have a break above the downtrend trend line, which means that the confirmation for the bullish trend could be the daily break and close above this level. And only then we might be expecting this rise of about 230 pips. Now, speaking about this high, we can return back to the euro dollar, and also we see that this is the low that I was speaking about. Very important low. We rejected the 161.8 Fips cleanly, which also implies that the correction can take place only upon the break and close below this low on the daily time frame. So it's kind of same scenario that we see on the euro dollar and the dollar versus the Swiss franc. Perhaps it is best to wait for this breakout before take any actions and then wait for the correction or a pullback. It could be even towards this support once again, so it could be retested and then price will go up. So we need to have a daily break and close above this resistance to confirm it. This could be a consolidation for the dollar Swiss franc along with the other dollar pairs. And just quick run up through the dollar pairs we had. The pound dollar is up, but this is driven by the pound strength. So I do expect the continuation of the uptrend, and perhaps when the price will reach the nearest resistance, only then the dollar Swiss franc will start rising. All of these dollar pairs should be watched, and in combination they will give a good signal. And finally we have Australian dollar, where correction also might take place, but this is also driven by the Australian dollar, not the dollar itself. For this reason it's still an uptrend, although we might be retesting this key support. So the price could be going down towards this support before the uptrend continues till the end of the month when the new cycle starts. price could be going down as well. We must also consider that there was no confirmation either for the euro dollar to go down or the dollar Swiss franc to go up. But this pair could be driven by the Swiss franc weakness that I do also expect, and we're already seeing some action on the Swiss franc currency pairs. And just a quick run up through the Swiss pairs. Canadian Swiss franc is rising. Maybe it will continue. Australian Swiss franc also rising. The euro Swiss franc also going up. Pound Swiss franc also going up. Quite a nice move today. Even if the dollar will remain to be weak, it could be the Swiss franc that will be driving this pair. So let's see whether the daily break and close will be above this resistance. If so, then the uptrend should be confirmed. If not, there most likely will be the move down, then correction towards this resistance, and then the downtrend continuation. So these are the scenarios that I would expect for the dollar Swiss franc. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the analysis for this currency pair. As usual, I would appreciate the like, and if you haven't subscribed still, do it right away. Click that notification bell to stay updated on all analysis that we already done, and follow all the new analysis that we're publishing every day. Thank you all for watching. Till tomorrow, and I wish you big profits.